In today's episode of Thronefall, we're taking on level 5 Uferwind. Hopefully I pronounced that right. We're going to be using the lightning staff for the first time. We're going to be using the Mutator's Phoenix God, which gives enemies health regen, the Mutator Wasp God, which makes it to where there's more enemies on the first 3 nights and they spawn faster, and the No Towers Pact. This makes it to where towers are a lot more expensive. Now I'm not going to lie, I actually messed up here. Since I switched my weapon, I should have switched the Mutator as well, but I didn't realize it at the time. I wasn't supposed to do the No Tower Pack, I was supposed to do the No Troops Pack. Also, something you may have noticed is this is actually my second attempt on this level. Sadly, my footage got corrupted, so you didn't get to see my first attempt. If you'd like me to redo the challenge, let me know down below. And if there's enough demand, maybe I'll do it. I had to beat this level with no walls. It was a rather interesting experience for a first attempt. Anyways, look at the price of that tower. 10 gold just to purchase the first level. It's normally only 3. Now I have the perk that makes houses towers, so I just invested a lot in them. I am messing up a little bit because it's been a minute since I played this game, so I gotta relearn the controls. This is a whole bunch of enemies. I wish the lightning staff would attack faster. It doesn't do a lot of damage either, but it's really good at distracting. Now that special attack does tons of damage. It's just really slow. Oh, that was crazy. That was a lot. Man, that's gonna be great. Bought a bunch more houses. And some more houses. Sadly, I can't spend my last 2 gold upgrading any. Whoa, they killed me really fast. I don't even know what took me out so quickly. Hopefully I can save some of these houses. Nice. Just start drifting my ghostly self over here. Alright, run away. Bam. It does so much damage. Yes, walk into my thunder. I went ahead and skipped forward a little bit so you didn't have to keep watching me fight these few archers. Built this bridge. And I finally hired some help. Got this barracks with longbows. Built this bridge. And then I decided to go build this harbor. I need to get some income. And then I built this archer barracks as well. And then I spent my last 7 gold upgrading the castle. These guys are slow, but they hit like a truck. And they have a ton of health for a flying enemy. Honestly, I'm surprised they got me there before I was able to get my special attack off. It's a little hard to judge where to place my special when fighting air troops. I'm just trying to absorb some of the damage. Get the bullets to trail after me. Keep this castle alive as long as possible. I'm gonna see if I can take these guys out with one special. Oh, and of course I miss. Alright, so the next day I decided to build the 2 flail barracks. And started upgrading some houses. Built this harbor. Upgraded some more houses. And another one. And I was out of gold, so I brought my troops up here to the front line and started the night. It's really just a whole bunch of squishy enemies. Means I can zap them out of existence really quickly. If I can get them to group up at least. The next day, I started researching some ranged attack and built 3 towers and upgraded this house. Placed my troops and started the night. I decided to help over here and try to keep this harbor alive. Sadly, they took the harbor out. I don't think these guys are flying close enough for me to zap them out of the sky. I guess I'll try right here. Nice, I was able to get him. Oh wow, they pushed up pretty hard up here. And that's that. I had me a failure. So I just went ahead and skipped all that. But due to the failure, I had actually unlocked the perk Outpost. It's where you start the game with 2 free towers away from your castle. I then upgraded this archer barracks. And this one. And I placed all my archers near my castle. And then upgraded both flails barracks. And spent the last of my gold upgrading these 3 houses. I then gathered up all my flails into the center. I wanted them to hold off, so I grabbed a hold of them. And then I charged them in to try to defend these houses. I knew I was going to have to group them up a lot in order to actually succeed. These things do a ton of damage. They have a ton of health, as you can see, because it takes 2 lightning bolts to actually kill them. I think these troops are technically part of the siege category. But we ended up succeeding on our second try. I built and upgraded this harbor next. And then I upgraded these 2 houses. And then I upgraded this harbor as well. And our final harbor. I then built the champions barracks and I got the support mage. The mage doesn't actually do damage, but it heals your troops. And then I invested the last of my gold on explosive trap farms. After which I started the night. We just have a whole bunch of witches flying in tonight. It's really not that worrying. They're really just a whole bunch of glass cannons. I don't even think we'll lose a house. Yep, I was right. Didn't even lose the house. So I decided to go all in on economy in this round. I built a whole bunch of farms. All of which I put the explosive traps on. And then my final 10 gold, I upgraded the support mage. I was going to leave her up there, but then I decided to bring her down here to help me out, along with these archers. In reality, I really wanted that harbor to survive, but I don't think it will. So I backed everybody up and started defending the archer barracks. Sadly, it also ended up falling. I really wish the lightning staff attacked faster. There's just one enemy down there wreaking havoc on the harbor. Yep, there he is. And it looks like all the other sides defended. There we go. I started the next day with upgrading the castle. And then I maxed out the archer barracks. And this archer barracks as well. And then I decided to build my last farm. Didn't have enough gold to upgrade it all the way yet. I placed the troops and started the night. With the amount of enemies coming in from all sides, I decided to hold the flails back. The upgrade I took with the castle was the Godly Curse. And what that does is make my first attack to any enemy do 25% of their health. It's really powerful with the lightning staff because you hit a whole bunch of enemies and it's really weak to begin with. So it ends up being a major upgrade. Yes! Fly right into my lightning. It's a shocking experience. This next night I decided to build and upgrade the outside wall. Finished up building my farms. And built my last 3 towers around the castle. I placed the flails outside the wall there. You can see the amount of damage that they're inflicting. Absolutely wiped out the castle killers. I handled the flyers. And my archers defended the rest. Started this day with upgrading this wall. Built this tower. And this tower. And then I built this tower here. I went ahead and upgraded this one to an armored as well. And I upgraded this one to an armored. And this one to an armored. Upgraded that one to a castle. Placed on my troops and started the night. They're all coming in from this one side, but it's a heavy siege. I fully expect this wall to fall tonight. Although I don't expect them to get past my armored towers. Honestly, I'm not even sure they'll get past the archers. Then again, now they're pushing in. They might get past the archers. There's a lot of big boys here. They got multiple siege units tanking for them. See how many I can kite around. Alright, I'm going to skip ahead. And of course we won. So I upgraded this tower to an armored. And then these two to snipers. And then I put ballistic spires on top of both of them. And then I started the night. I decided to help out down here to start. With them coming in from almost every angle except the ocean, it's a little hard to decide where you should put troops. Oh, that was a big hit. I wiped out so many of those big flying ones. Nice, got a whole bunch of them robot boys. I really don't know what they are. I think they're some type of siege machine. They look robotic to me. Alright, just these guys left down here on the other side of the wall. Nice. Alright, on to the next night. Never mind. It's over already. We got the Healing Gold perk and the Explosive Revival perk. In the next episode of Thronefall, we'll be taking on Thronefall's version of Helm's Deep. I'd love to see you there. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and consider subscribing for more Thronefall content in the future. You've been watching Cosmic Respawn Gaming, where every respawn is an epic quest.